皆さん、こんにちは。さおりです。ホグワーツレガシー続きをやっていきましょう。ウィーズリー先生のところにね、呼ばれてますので、早速行っていきたいと思います。しもべ妖精ですね。
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
まあここはね、とぼけておいた方がいいかな。
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
これは聞いてますね。
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
いろいろ聞けるんですけど、まあちょっと飛ばしますね。杖作りに後で行きましょうね。
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
ナティはね、1回目で行ってるので、じゃあ今回はセバスチャン
I'd
に
like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
ではローネン先生のところに行きましょう。
Revelio.
間違えちゃった。レベリオはいらない。いましたね。
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
よし、じゃあ
I'll
課題を
start on the
しま
task
す。
right away, Professor.
マップは出てませんが、これですね、アクシオですね。一応課題に関してはここに載ってるかな。 飛んでるページを集めてねっていう感じですかね。
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
どこ行った？
Revelio.
どこ？早い。早い。
Spotted.
あと何枚？あ、大丈夫かな？あ、防衛術の塔の中でもあるんですね。
Revelio. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
よし。あ、じゃあ戻って。
I trust the preliminary tasks were
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall
大
we?
好きなレパーロで
Remember
す。
to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
よし。はい。じゃあ、
That's
直
it.
すのか
Very
な？
good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue
Revelio.
in the alcove by the water. It
これですね。
allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
ここで一応確認しますが、こんな感じで私の割り振られてますので、で今ね、ガイドを出してないんですけど、本来ガイド出してればここら辺で表示されるはずです。さあ、やりましょう。
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
この呪文欲しい。リアルに欲しい。さあ、そうしたら、行きますか。セバスチャンに会いに行きましょう。
Bravery runs in my family.
いや、光が美しいですよね。お待たせ。さあ、行きましょう。
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
初めてセバスチャンと行くからどんな会話なんだろう。いやー、外もすごく綺麗。
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
ここ負けてたら違うセリフどうなんだろう。
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
セ
Spend
バ
a
ス
lot
チャ
of time in detention, do
ンいろ
you?
いろやらかしてますね。
Just enough to keep me well rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at, but if you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
禁書の棚の話はまた後でね関わってきますよね。ハリー・ポッターでもね出てきてたかな。
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a
おお
sight,
飛んでます
isn't
ね
it?
ヒポグリフ。
You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest, out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim, though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all,
But you can see them.
unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
さっきセストラルいましたね。
Mr. Moon!
ムーン
He's
さ
the
ん。
Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi-guys.
Demi-guys,
Ugly
ne?
and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Ah,
A demi-guise?
T と
I
はちょっ
don't
とセリ
know
フが
what
違う
he's
のかな
putting in。his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
ナティはかわいそうって言っ
Quite
て
a
たような。
character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be
あ、ごめん
better
なさい。
soon and back at Hogwarts.
ぶつかっちゃった。あ、猫ちゃん。かわいい。
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
いいお兄ちゃん
Remember,
です
have
ね。
fun. It's Hogsmeade.
じゃあマップ出します。こんな感じでマップがあるので、どのお店に行くかちょっとクエスト見ながら決めたらいいのかな。こことかね。ごめんなさい。間違えた。クエスト。まずは、じゃあ、学術書物専門店かな。杖は最後にしましょうか。
An inquiring mind.
こういうところもちょっとね、ちゃんとチェックしておきましょう。
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
ここにあるものをね、買いましょう。一応お金は特にいりません。で、ここら辺はまだまだ使わないので関係ないんですけどね。この出現呪文は、もうちょっと先かな。まだ使いません。では次どこに行くのかな。魔法薬のお店かな。マップを出しますね。待って。マップ。ホグズミードの、まだね、行けないというか関係ないお店も結構あるのかな。ここですね。猫ちゃん触ることができますが、ちょっと今日はやらないですね。さあ着きました。ここも可愛い。間違えた。で、宝箱あるんですが、どうしようかな。開けてもいいけど、また今度にしようかな。これレベルに応じてゲットできるものが変わります。
When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
ということで、これ授業で使いますね。
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
まあ細かいところはまた今度かな。裏で進める感じかな。さてさて、マジックニープだったかな。ここに行きますね。ああ、届かなかった。
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
これもね、授業で使いますので
Do have a
購
look
入して。
around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
お、あ、待って。
Revelio.
よし。ではでは杖をいよいよ作りに行きましょう。オリバンダーのお店はどこかな。ありましたね。あとは特にやることはないですね。よし。さあ、どんな杖が作れるのか。待って、よし。まあ、ホグズミードもね、いっぱい探索要素が本当はあるんですが、そこでね、ちゃんと調べてページを集めていくことでレベルも上がっていきます。ちょっとね、動画でやるとなると時間がすごくかかりますので、今回は裏でやっていきますね。じゃあ来ましたよ。さあ来ました。
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
これハリー・ポッターでもね、この杖のお店、ここじゃないけど、ね、見ましたよね。
It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
大変。ハリーもね、大変なこ
Well,
とに
this
なって
isn't
ま
a
し
good
たね。
match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
さあ、どうしましょうかね。いろんな色とかね、形とかありますね。どうしよう。
How intriguing.
今回はちょっとライトブラウンとかにしようかしら。
Curious indeed.
だいぶ雰囲気違いますね。まあちょっと明るいカラーにしようかな。ここでいろいろ選べますね。ポプラ。リンゴリンゴがあったな。桜、花水木、花水木どうしようかな。梨とかもあるの？ぶどう。梨にしましょうか。あら、梨。長さね、適当で。男性あり、柔らかいにしようかな。で、不死鳥にしようかしら今回。じゃあ
Phoenix feather.
これを
Exceptionally rare and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
はい。
That's everything.
ではでは
Better go and find
行きましょ
Celestian.
う。
Revelio.
どこ？待って。待って。セバスチャンはどこ？いました。
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
大変。これはまずい。みんなすごい。なぜここにこんなことがそしてもう一体いますね。大変。逃げろ。いきなり戦闘ですか。わあ、セバスチャン。そしてね、何も技がないんですよ。逃げるしかない。ちょっとセバスチャン頑張って。いっぱい魔法覚えてるでしょ。やばいやばいやばい。頑張れ頑張れ。はい。
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
もうとにかく投げる投げる気をつけて。セバスチャンがね、レビオーソはね多分効かないんだよ。顔面くるくるしててごめんなさい。うわー、セバスチャン大変。あ、待って。これね、多分うまくやれば防御できたのかな。おお、ちょっと全然見えないんですけど、ゲージがね。あ、危ない危ない。これプロテーゴをした方が良かったかしらちょっと逃げてますね今。やられちゃった。しまったしまった。頑張れ頑張れセバスチャン。ちょっと変なとこ押しちゃったかなターゲットになってますねあ、オッケーオッケー。はい。これゲージがないので溜まってるかどうか全然わからなかったんですが、そして自分の体力もわからず
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
はい。おお、消えたということで直していきましょうか。あら、直ってる？
One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
あとは、こっちね。
Reparo. didn't do more damage. Revelio. Reparo.
はい、OK。治ったかな？で、お店の人とお話しするのかな？
Revelio.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something
なかなか口がうまい。
I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
ありがとうございますということで。
That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
まあ、こうやってお洋服をね、変えることで攻撃力とか防御力、まあ、攻撃力はどうだったかなまあ防御力が変わっていきますよと。で、お洋服自体は見た目を変えないまま着ることができますので、ちょっと違う見た目だなと思ったら直してください。
Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
という感じで、この後3本のほうきに行くのですが、どうしようかな。この辺りで今回どこかいいところで終われるのかしら。ダメかな。
You might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
ちょっとね、この後のお話が長かったような。あ、そのままムービーに入ってしまった。この人、最初のオープニングで出てきてた気がしません？
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
はい、ということで結構ね緊迫した感じになっちゃいましたね。もう夜になってるセバスチャン帰っちゃいましたので、ここでじゃあ今回は終わりたいと思います。ちょっとドキドキする展開になってきたのかなはい、ではご視聴ありがとうございました。またよかったら見ていただけると嬉しいです。バイバイ。またねー。